All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of Millstone, who teach very well while I learn this truth from. And salutation out there to the hopeful that will continue to push his word in our truth, faith, and understanding. And also, Shalom to the men and the children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And today, just basically getting on all these Americans are suffering, man, especially the Edomites. Because for the lack of better words, over here, Jake is used to not having shit. Jake used to being at the bottom. Jake used to, basically eating struggle meals. But now it has gotten to the point when the life of Babylon have affected these Edomites, man. And now you want to do something about it. For years, this system have been corrupt. For years, Esau, this government have been full of shit. For years, these people have been walking their circle of death, basically rejoicing in the valley of the shadow of death, rejoicing in folly. But now when shit's starting to get real, now you want to say something, man. But it's too late. It's a song that Justin Timberlake came out with. It says, it's too late to apologize. It's too late, man. Because nothing that these people can do or nothing that these people can say, no matter how heavy your rallying cry is, it will not stop the spirit of prophecy, man. Because America as a whole have collapsed, man. And it's already on its way down. Let's go ahead and start off with the scriptures for our petty video. Isaiah 24, and I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. And right there, man. It says the world, this current system is fading away. They don't have the same manpower that they had back in the 1960s or even back in the 1970s or 80s or 90s. As the years go, and as the seasons pass by, each day this system is getting weaker and weaker, and we're getting stronger and stronger, man. But again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, the Lord, he have hit this devil with a grievous blow, and he will not be able to recover from it, man. You will not be able to recover from the hit of the Lord. Let's get this in Proverbs 6. Start at 15, if I'm not mistaken. This is the book of Proverbs. Yep. This is the book of Proverbs 6, and I'm going to jump down to verse. Yep. This is Proverbs 6 and verse 15. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. And right here, man, over the past 5 years, or even the past 3 years, ever since that Crown 19, everybody have realized that this place is going down. And that's really a short time, man. for a whole system that rule the planet Earth, that's a short time for that system to be taken out, man. Read this again. Therefore shall his calamity come suddenly, and a part of that suddenly is that destruction too, man. It says because that's going to come upon these people unaware, man. Because in the back of these Americans' mind, they think they can bounce back. You think you can live glorious. You still think you can have that luxury car. You still think you can live in a luxury society. But the Lord have already mandated the downfall of this place, and it's nothing that anybody can do to stop the reversal process, man. It's a thing in the medical world. It's called circling down the drain, man. CTD, man. So it says, therefore shall his calamity come suddenly. Suddenly shall he be broken without remedy. Now, real quick, let's look up that word remedy. Healing, cure, healing, cure. So the Lord, he's not going to heal you with the Strong's H 4832, and basically says what? Healing, health, healing, cure. And basically, it's not no cure for Esau. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and go to Jeremiah 50, man. It's like it. Before I get this Jeremiah 50, let's play a little bit of this video, man. just to get the inspiration and motivation of the downfall of Edom.
For Joe Biden, let's talk about how that's going in 60 seconds. Inflation is at an all-time high. The world market's going down the drain. 401ks are in the tank. The cost of healthcare is increasing monthly, and the cost of everything else is going up because of disrupted trade routes and bad foreign policy. And hey, let's get rid of crude oil because it's not.
And right there in 15 seconds, this guy just said a million words. Everything that's wrong with Babylon. Let's play that back, man.
All-time high. The world market's going down the drain. 401ks are in the tank.
Salakia. That's Esau. That's spirit too, and because that's Esau on ultimate form right there, man. As a slave, as a servant. Let's get this Salakia once again.
For Joe Biden, let's talk about how that's going in 60 seconds. Inflation is at an all-time high. The world market's going down the drain. 401ks are in the tank. The cost of healthcare is increasing monthly, and the cost of everything else is going up because of disrupted trade routes and bad foreign policy. And hey, let's get rid of crude oil because it's not like we don't use that in the production of everything we use on a daily basis. Let's threaten farmers with subsidies to make sure they destroy crops, and let's be on the precipice of a war that we're actually funding to stoke the fires to. Donald Trump put in place an executive order to make insulin affordable to millions of Americans, and Joe Biden removed that on day one, only reinstated 2 years later as if it's his own idea. How does that work? I'm a family of 5, 3 kids, 2 adults. My food cost has increased by $350 a month, fuel by $150 a month. Let's not talk utilities. That's 15 to 20% in most cases. This administration has literally spent more money on legislation to put drag queen story time in schools and armed security. They've spent more money on woke agenda than they have anything you've mentioned in your comment. So if this is how you're going to demonstrate how you care about your fellow American, please stop. And whatever you do, don't start caring about puppies.
You're right there. That's how you know.
For Joe Biden, let's talk about how that's going in 60 seconds.
Right there. That's how you know he's full of folly, man. That's how you know he's an Edomite, because he just named all these series of events and say don't care about puppies. But hey, in a couple of months, this guy, he's going to be suffering from the famine, man. He's going to be suffering from the plagues that's going to hit this place. And again, you think it's all fun and games, but it's not going to be all fun and games when the stock market actually crashes. He mentioned it. It's not going to be all fun and games when the EMP attack happened. He mentioned an insulin situation. People with diabetes and things like that. It's not going to be funny when you can't get your medicine, man. Let's get this real quick. This is the book of Isaiah 14. And I'm gonna start at verse 10. Isaiah 14 and verse 10, and it reads, it says, and they, Salakia. Yep, it says, and they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become as we, weak as we, as thou become like unto us? Let's read this again. Isaiah 14 and 10, and they, it's like, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we, which meaning what? You have fell off from your excellency, man. You're not that top dog you was in 1945, Esau. It says what? It says, art thou become like unto us? Because these different nations, they see this too. Russia got TikTok, so they can see these Americans sighing and crying. They can see the weakness. They can see the chink in the armor. And for the lack of better words, these different nations, they finna get ready to play on that. So let's go to this Jeremiah 51. And let's start at verse 7. Jeremiah 51 and 7. And it reads, it says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. And right there, again, you can say the same thing, but we're not going to stop saying it until it actually happens. And it's happening before our eyes, man. That's why we're more fervent, man. It's prophecy for Babylon to be raised up, but it's also prophecy for Babylon, aka America, to be casted down too. Read this again. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. So all these different nations can see the downfall of this place, man. They can see how much BS this devil pushed forth. They can see how many lies that he told. Continuing on, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her, take balm for her pain. Hey, put some ointment on it, man. Rub some dirt on it, Esau. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. Hey, it's no way this devil is going to be healed. La'ah Rapah. You're Rapah La'ah. You're not going to be healed, Esau. You're not going to be nourished back to health. Because if let's say if Esau do be healed, now it's the Roman Empire part 3, the return of Timon. Hey, then we'll all die, man. No flesh shall be saved unless this devil be taken out, man. With Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope. Yahweh Shai, that's our only hope. For him to come and to take this devil down and to raise up a king of righteousness, man. So yeah, I can just a quick little video. I pray it was edifying when I said, Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, Shalom, DTA, and the Bible.